Hello, how are you doing today? Okay, that's better than usual. All right, so I can see that you're in for more massage and a little bit of chiropractic treatments for endometriosis. Okay, all right. And has anything changed recently? Has pain increased, decreased? Has it radiated to any new spots, or has the previous location expanded? Anything different there? Okay, lower back. And the knees again. Okay. Alright, so as usual, I'll kind of do like all over, but we'll focus on these areas. How has your head been doing? I know your head and your knees were some of the last treatments that we did. Okay. Still getting the migraines and headaches. Okay. Has the severity changed on that? Okay. Right. Yeah, I think the main thing with like your head and your neck, we just need to make sure we're keeping consistent blood flow to the areas. Yeah. Keeping everything open so that there's no blockages. I know that stress and everything can also bring them on, and it just creates tension, so we want to make sure everything's nice and relaxed so everything can do what it needs to do. Alright, and the lower back pain, is that pretty much what we've been dealing with, or is it different? Okay. Okay, more in the hips. Alright. Knees, they just typically ache, right? Is there a difference there? Okay. A little bit of swelling. Alright, we'll have to be careful with that. We don't want to agitate it too much, but we'll do what we can. And anything else you think I should be aware of? Okay. Alright, then I'll put the clipboard down and we'll get started. Alright, I may need to grab some gloves because, as I have mentioned in the past, I do have like sensory issues with rubbing fabric quite a bit. But I of course want you to be comfortable with the nice blankets, so I'm just gonna feel your knees. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. How is the tension in the back of the thigh here? Okay. Alright, so we'll work on that too. Let's see this side. Okay, yeah, this one feels a little bit more swollen than the other one. Yeah, the muscles feel tight here too. Okay. Alright, let me feel back here. feel your hips. I forgot my gloves moving into the new office. I have them put away and not out, so you are my first client in here. Okay. And we can really get started. With massage as usual. Legs. Pressure on your shoulders here. Now, before I get into doing larger adjustments to your hips here, I am going to just use the pen to do some realignment and hopefully loosen up some of the tense spots that you've got going on back here. Okay, I'm just gonna, there we go. This is not my usual pen either, so we may not be getting the exact deep tissue releases that we have gotten in the past. I couldn't find my usual pen. All right. is connected with how the muscles work to keep us up. So we want to release some of this. Let me go to the other side. Okay. Let's see. Right. Just gonna set this there for now. And now I'm gonna do some massaging. Really get in those areas now. Start by the spine and we'll work outward. Squeeze. Okay. Again, squeeze. Release that. I'm going to place myself on your hips here. I'm going to do the regular rocking that we do side to side. Okay, I'm going to press again in the center. I'm going to rock again. Alright. And I am going to just place my hand here and I'm going to grab your hip from underneath and I'm going to kind of put a little bit of, I guess, resistance in this area because our hips, everything, like our hips and everything, you know, only go the one way usually. So putting a little bit of resistance here can help loosen stuff up. Okay. Let me do that on the other side. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna rest my hand here and grab your hip from underneath and just kind of pull it outward, upward and outward, and create a little bit of resistance, tension. Help stretch the muscles out. Okay. So while we let that rest for a little bit, I'll start doing a little bit of hand massaging on the knees and then I'll move into using the tools on your back. Just want to kind of go back and forth so we're not overdoing it anywhere. So I'm just going to gently squeeze the knees and the thigh. this in the center and go. Okay, taking one hand on the thigh, one hand on the calf, I'm gonna kind of rotate both in opposite directions to help loosen up the knee. From the top to the bottom. Now to the other leg. Same thing, just gonna do a grabbing motion from top to bottom. Is everything feeling okay? All right, good. Okay. And again, one hand on the thigh, one on the calf. Just gonna help rotate the knee in directions that it doesn't typically go. To release tension, gas bubbles, things that build up that cause us discomfort. Okay, now I'm going to push on both the kneecaps, well, the back of the kneecaps. The bend of the leg, pressing on the area where the leg bends. Just enough, not too much. Like I said, there was swelling, so we don't want to overdo that. A little bit of pressure on your head. Now we'll move on to the tools. I just start right above the hips. Okay, I'm going to kind of go where the dimples are on the hips. Going outward and back in. Along them like this, back and forth. And down, out, down and 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 out. And out. I'm gonna do this over the legs as well. Just going back and forth. And now I'm going to go over again with this mitt that has multiple little balls on it. Good for the different pressure areas on the back. I've got the gloves. They should be chilled just enough to calm down any of the warm, irritated areas. And if you are okay with it, I will just do light tapping. Okay. Okay, so we still have to do a little bit of adjustments, a little bit of adjusting to your hips here. Again, I'm going to put my hand here, and I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And massage that out. And we'll do that to the other side as well. Okay, ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3. That didn't crack like the other one did. See about doing that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now again, this time I need you to take a deep breath in and let it out. And again, deep breath in, let it out. Okay. I'm going to place my hand here again. I'm going to grab your hip like I did before, and I'm going to pull it back a little bit. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay. And again, pardon my reach. I know it's a more personal spot. Okay, same thing. Place it here. Grab your hip and pull it up. And again, I need you to take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay. How's that feeling? Squeeze. 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 Okay. All right. Good. Right. And here. I'm gonna pick this leg up, bend. Okay, lay it back down. And same with this side, we're going to pick up and bend, bend, bend. Lay it down. And I'm going to do both, and this is going to stretch your stomach area because of the tension we're putting on it. So let me just get my arm under here. Okay, we're going to bend up. We're going to hold 1, 2, 3, and relax. And again, we're going to go up, and I'm going to flex this time. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lay back down. Rest for a second. And then I'm going to bend them all the way up as far as I can, okay? You can take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How is that for you? Yeah, a good stretch, huh? Gets a lot of the muscles here, and then, like I said, in the front lower stomach area. It's good. All right. I'm going to use one more tool, and then we're going to end it out here. I'm going to use our trusty, dusty nub massager. I don't really have another name for it. Just to go over again. Try to let go of all the tension, the stress. Everything loosey-goosey so that our blood can flow through the body freely. And as best as it can to help heal and to transport the oxygen all over. So that all of our organs can work as intended. Alright, so again, we'll just do a quick effleurage over everything. How are the trouble spots feeling now? Okay. That's good. That's what we hope for. A little bit more at ease, huh? Okay. Great. Alright there, sweetie, that is the end of your treatment. Take all the time you need getting up. There's no rush. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. It is beautiful out. Take advantage of it, okay? Alright, I shall see you next time then, okay?